Hi. So you have Splunk here, SIEM platform. You will call it as SIM. Okay, I will never call a abbreviation like that. Even SAP also I will call as SAP only. I will not call as SAP. Okay. So that is how I call the abbreviation. Here it is Splunk. You can use it for many ways. Okay. Uh, you can use for logging. You can use for intelligence. So it will do lot of things. It will do the analytics also, data analytics and security. Okay. It is an enterprise tool. So whoever is having infrastructure in their site, okay, on premises, they will be using that particular tool here. Okay, they will be using Splunk. Okay, so if they are using, if they have any other platform, okay, on Windows or cloud, then they will use it for the Azure Sentinel. Okay, that is much focused on the cloud part. So this is on the data analytics part. Okay. So we will see all those platforms that we have, SIM platforms. So how that will be used and all. Okay. So now we have Microsoft Sentinel. Okay. This is mostly on the Microsoft platform. Okay. If your clients are mostly on the Microsoft, then you will be going ahead with the Microsoft Sentinel product. Okay. This is AI powered, all that. Even that also AI powered. Now everything you will have a machine learning capability. Okay. So now we have one more product, IBM QRadar. So this is very costly. Okay. And most of the banks they will be using this QRadar. Okay. So if you know any of these tools in and out, let's say you know IBM QRadar in and out, okay, or Splunk Enterprise in and out. So that is enough to land you a high paying job. You can tell, okay, I have 2 years of experience. Then they will ask the scenarios here. So where you will check, what you will check, what is the logic, all that. Okay. Once you explain that, you will be easily landing a job more than 20 LPA. Okay. For 2 years also. 1 year, 2 years also, they are ready to pay. But you have to expert in one tool. So they will not ask for all the tools. They will ask, okay, multiple things how you are going to do with the QRadar in the enterprise. So let's say you have a bank. See the bank infrastructure, it will be huge. Okay, maybe every day almost 10 to 20 lakhs logins will be happening through apps and web logins. So for any major bank, let's say for HDFC or ICICI, Axis Bank, so they need analytics also. All that they will be looking at this part. Okay, like they are not going for a cloud, any cloud tools, because everything resides on their premises only. They will be not using the cloud part. Then your intelligence will come, your data flow, everything you have to capture and you have to document it, and it has to be presented to the management, like what is happening, or you will be outsourced. So you will not be working directly with the bank, but you will be working with any security vendor or security provider. Okay. So that is about your incident and event management. Okay. So this will give you the centralized management for all your logs and security. You have comparison here. This is Splunk and IBM QRadar. They are the competitors for on-premises. Means a traditional setup, you have data center, you have a multiple data centers, then you will be managing that. Okay. Whereas Microsoft Sentinel, that is cloud native, mostly on the Azure part. Okay. So if you are heavily on the Microsoft side, then you will go with the Sentinel because of the licensing. That's it. Best for this is for large enterprise Splunk. Okay. And IBM QRadar is you have a heavy network enterprise. So your network is huge. You are getting the high volume of data flow. Those are the use cases for using this SIEM platform. So if you want to download and install Splunk and you try it by yourself, you are free to use that. You can use the cloud instance also, Splunk or IBM QRadar if you get it, free tier version, or you can download any IBM QRadar community version also. You download and you can try for the trial version. Okay. So once you do that, you can update in your resume like I know this so and so tool. Okay. But you should be able to answer if you are putting that in your resume. If you put like I know IBM QRadar, then they will pick up most of the questions from the QRadar only, because they are going to take it QRadar into your consideration. Okay, for SOC analyst, if you are going for a SOC analyst role, so they will see, okay, this guy knows little bit of tools, so we will query on these tools only. Okay, those are all the SIEM platform. Now we will see on the alert tuning and noise reduction. Okay. So what is alert tuning? Alert tuning and noise. What is noise here? See, alert tuning is, okay, you are alerting, you are doing a adjustment for your alerting system. Okay, so that alerts fire only when something needs an human intervention. Okay, there are raw events like 10 lakhs per day. So you are getting raw events. Even my my server will generate almost 10,000 events to 20,000 events per day. Okay, just a small, this is my non-business, non-critical server, which is generating 20,000 to 30,000 raw events per day. Okay, now imagine how much a organization with 10,000 or 20,000 servers will generate per day. Okay. So, and they go with the right people. Okay, so correlated alerts. Okay, these are correlated. Okay, this is happening. Okay, I am correlating with this. Okay, then you are tuning it. Okay, then true positives means they are the incidents, means they are actual threats. True positive means. Okay, true negative means that's not a threat. Okay, it is telling it is threat, but it is not threat. Okay, false negatives means, okay, you have false negative means incidents may go unnoticed. So you have an attack and it says there is no attack. That is false negative. Okay, incidents go unnoticed. Okay, true positive means that is a true incident. True negative means there is no such attack. Okay, so why you are doing the alert tuning? Because you that has to go to the right people, and they should contain the enough context to act on it. So there is a password. One user is frequently changing password every day. Every day he is changing. Okay. So that's not an event. Okay. So you are getting the password lockout. So every day he is getting a password lockout at after lunch. After lunch, this particular user is getting the password lockout. Okay. So then you will investigate. Okay, something is happening. Okay. So critical incidents, you have critical incidents which is impacting the business. Okay. So if you are not tuning it, you will get too many alerts. Okay, you will get too many alerts and people ignore them. So if I keep on sending you message every day, you will ignore. Oh, okay, or else you will put it in block list, something archiving, all that. So this is what I do. No matter what update you share, if I get multiple updates from one guy, like religious or anything business related or WhatsApp status only. Okay, if I get more than 8 per day, I will just put it in block list. I will not see the status here. I don't know which option it is, archive or block list. I will just do it because I don't want to see these many updates. Okay, if you are visiting some place, okay, you update it, or else you don't update. That should make sense, which should have enough context. If you are sharing any WhatsApp status or something like that. Okay, so this will happen with too many alerts also. If you get too many alerts, you just ignore it. Okay, why I need to I have to keep that importance. Okay, and too few means there are hardly any alerts. Okay, which will go unnoticed. So the main goal here is to minimize both noise and missed incidents. Okay, so noise is like you are getting lot of incidents, that is called noise. Okay, in context of security. Now we will see what is false positive here. Okay, so what are they, why they happen? Okay, false positive is a alert that fires when there is no real problem. Okay, you don't have any problem, but still it says, okay, there is a spike here, so you need to be alert. So let's say CPU spikes briefly, during a deployment. Okay, some developer is doing something, he is deploying the application. Okay, so the SIEM will generate, okay, the CPU is very high, okay, alerts will fire, or something, a temporary network flip or network blip. Okay, so then immediately SIM will fire alerts. Okay, so there is something going on the network, and someone is testing the test environment. It will behave differently because you are testing some features. So these are all called as false positive. Okay, so when there is a false positive, they are too frequent. Okay, engineers will start ignoring them. So they are too frequent, and real incidents also will get missed with this. Okay, and you will lose your trust in monitoring your system. Like 24/7 you will be monitoring your servers, all the environment. Okay, and the common causes for all these false positive is like so you are putting the thresholds are too tight. Okay, like 80%, if your CPU is more than behaving 80%, so that should be normal. Okay, so you should not be putting those alerts. Okay, our detection logic is too sensitive. Okay, any small deviation is also treated as anomaly. Okay, and you are ignoring any maintenance windows also. So like let's say every second Saturday they used to patch the servers. So those are all these false positives where it will be impacting your alert tuning. Okay, so for noise reduction, so you will be putting the threshold here for let's say CPU. Let me take a pen here. Okay, you have alert. Okay, 80% of the CPU. Okay, if CPU is greater than 80% for 1 minute. Okay, so you are getting a alert here. So this is your monitoring system. Instead, what you will do, so you will make it as 90% and for 5 minutes. Okay, so then there will be no you are reducing the noise here. So you are getting unnecessarily here 80% for 1 minute. So you will be putting these parameters. So now it will be alert. Okay, so now you are putting an alert. Okay, so then okay, still you are getting it, then you will add one more buffer here. Okay, so I need to get 3 times in a row. Okay, means 90% for 5 minutes. Okay, so still don't generate a ticket. Okay, so I will wait for one more time. Okay, so I got one more instance of it. Okay, one time it got, 2 times it got, 3 times it got. Okay, 4th time you generate an alert. Okay, so then you are restricting it. There will be prod. Okay, and you will have staging, Okay, then you will have development environment. So you put the threshold for different platform at different threshold. Okay, you relax the development platform. Okay, you put it 90%, you put this 85%, you put this 80%. Okay, so that's how you will be reducing the noise here. Okay, so then you will be aggregating all that uh, incidents. Okay, these are all the correlated incidents. Okay, detection rules that fire on legitimate activities. Example, admin tools triggering malware events. Okay, see, admin is doing something. Okay, so this is telling, okay, someone is compromising the system. So that is the false positive. Even though it is legitimate, but still it is alerting. Okay, like child is complaining that dad is kissing on her cheeks. Okay, so that's not a issue. So here this is also something like this. Okay, legitimate activities being reported as a event or a threat. Then you have threshold. Okay, so firing alarm alerts firing when normal business activity spikes above the detection threshold. Okay, so those are the fixes here. Just now how we have done this. Okay, multiple unrelated events incorrectly correlated into a single alert. So you have multiple events which are unrelated, but it is detecting as a single alert. So that is one correlation. And you have legitimate software or matching software or signature. It's detecting as unwanted or unwarranted traffic. So this is also treated as false positive. Okay, so now you have something called Runbook and Playbook. Okay, so what is the difference between Runbook and Playbook? Have you anyone came across this Runbook or Playbook? Anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. See, Runbook is it will be detailed task. Okay, whenever you in interviews, okay, whoever is uh, going for an experience interview, okay, they will ask, okay, what is a Runbook, what is a Playbook. Okay, so in a Runbook, let's say I have an instructions here. Okay, instruction 1. Okay, let me put it in the pen here. Okay, so I have instruction 1. So instruction 1 is let's say kid is playing, okay, near the pool. Okay, so once kid is not swimming in the pool, okay, you have to get down in the pool immediately, then pull the child. Okay, 3, then put the kid on the safe area. Okay, then come out of the water. Okay, this is the instruction for 5 feet depth. Okay, the 6 feet depth is, okay, and there are Runbook is, okay, put the life jacket. Okay, 2 is get down. All these are instructions. Okay, so follow. Okay, so for this kid, he started putting the life jacket here. So he didn't got the life jacket. He used it and he went down. Okay, it was 2 minutes. Okay, and the child got seriously sick and ill. So he asked, why you fall, what made you to do it? Okay, so I followed the Runbook. Okay, there are instructions. So that is for 5 feet. Okay, why you followed the 6 feet document? Sorry sir, I didn't notice it was 5 feet. Okay, so this will give you, the Runbook will give you the detailed instruction. Okay, you should not be deviating this step. Okay, you should not be see, without getting down, you pulled the child. Okay, you rescued, let's say you rescued, she got hurt. Okay, she got scratches on her elbow or on her face because you pulled her. So why you left this one, instruction 1? I thought this will be easier, that's why I pulled her. Okay, so you are not following the instruction. Okay, if you are not following the instruction, then this is violation. So we will not give you a green signal that this project is done correctly. Then they will tell, okay, this is done incorrectly, we will not give you a project. Okay, so in the Runbook you will have complete details. Okay, so detailed tactical step by step instruction. So even though you are an expert here, okay, so you are in an expert guy, so you will be handed over a Runbook. Only you will follow the Runbook, you will not use your expertise here. Okay, that you have to understand it. Whenever you do something big activities, your skills will become 0. Okay, so these Runbooks will come from architects. So they will tell you what to do, when to do. Okay, so you follow those instructions step by step, that's it. If something goes wrong, you will just stop it here. Okay, I am not able to proceed, that's it. Okay, so tells analysts exactly how to perform each step. So precise technical commands. Okay, which tools you want, you have to use specific procedure, and you capture the verification steps and checks after that, and whatever the results you got, you need to capture that outcome and the result also. Now you will document it. Okay, this is called your Runbook. Okay, so whatever you do, migration activity, you will have a Runbook. So all major activities, you will get a Runbook for that. Okay, whereas Playbook is your high level strategic guide. Okay, to responding for a event or a security event. Okay, so this will define who will be responsible at what stage. Let's say you got a fire. Okay, so building caught fire. Okay, so what you will do, you will just press the fire button, that's it. You will press the fire alarm, that's it. That's it, my job. That's it. Okay. So you will call the fire ambulance. You will just announce. If you are a receptionist, you will announce. So as a normal employee, you will just come outside of the building. That is your instruction. Okay. So once you hear the alarm, you will just walk away without using your lift or any other means. Okay. You will be using your staircase or emergency exit, and then you will come out. That is your playbook. What needs to be done, this will be documented here. Okay. So you are not going for a rescue. Okay. Like you see in films, okay, hero will come and he will rescue everybody. Finally, he will die. Okay. So you are not going to do such activities, and it will be done. Okay. Do not show unnecessary bravo here. Your bravado, don't show that. So there will be communication templates also. See, even if you abuse any call center guys, okay. So thank you, sir, for calling me. Okay. Have a good day, great day. So they will have their own communication templates. Whatever you speak it, so you should be speaking with the templates only. Okay. So there will be compliance checkpoints also. Okay. So how you are doing, what you are doing, these are all about the on the incidents, how you are responding. This is Runbook will be on the implementation part, how you are doing it. This is on how. Okay. This will be what. You see here what. So this talks about what, and this talks about how. Okay. So you have SOC playbooks here. Okay. These are the types. So we will see what you have to do when you got a phishing response. Okay. You have 1 crore lottery. Okay. Please click on this and submit your credit card. Okay. So I am a widow waiting at airport. You just pick me up. So you transfer 2 lakh rupees. Okay. I am going to transfer you 10 crore. Okay. So what you have to respond to the phishing response. Then you have ransomware containment. Okay. So you got a ransomware in your office laptop. What you have to do? So you have got a data exfiltration. Okay. Where your data is being transferred to a remote server, or you identified some server is sending data outside. So what you have to do? Okay. So then you are getting a distributed denial of service. Okay. Someone is attacking heavily on your network. Okay. More than 10,000 computers are attacking. So what you have to respond, how you have to respond on this DDoS mitigation. Okay. Then we have someone insider. Okay. Who is uploading or downloading the virus and creating lot of business impact. So how you want to identify what you need to do. Okay. So any vulnerability alert here. Okay. What you are going to do this. Okay. You got a virus alert. How you have to respond. These are all your playbooks. What you have to do. Okay. So in Runbook, it provides the strategy and role at high level process. What you are supposed to do. Okay. What you are supposed to do. The process here. Runbook will tell the detailed steps on how you do it. Okay. So this will be what and this will be how. Okay. So then you will get the outcome of it. What will be the outcome? Whether it is effective or ineffective. Okay. So now we will go back to our presentation. Now we will see it here. So the playbook here, it's a high level strategic guide on what needs to be done by who is responsible at each phase. You just call the ambulance or you just call the fire department, like you got the fire. See, the fire department will come and they will put that fire off. Okay, they will turn that fire off. Okay, so runbook is how the fire will be stopped. Okay, let's say you have you don't have any other mechanism. Okay, fire engine may take around 2 hours to reach. Okay, you have a fire extinguisher there. You can also stop the fire from reaching out. So you have a runbook. So this is your area where you can do this. Okay, there will be instruction on how to use that fire extinguisher. So you will use it. That will be your runbook. So now I hope you understood the playbook and runbook concept. Okay. So now we will have SOAR. Okay. Security, orchestration, automation and response. Okay. So how you are going to orchestrate it? Orchestration means composing a music, and you will be sync up with the everyone. Okay, you will be doing a you will compose a song. Okay, so when your turn, then only you will play your instrument. So you will be not playing your instrument all the time. Okay, so if you play that all the time, then it will be not in sync. Okay, so you have to respond when that is your time. So that is how your orchestration will work. Okay, so here also you will have a orchestration, how you are going to connect. So it will enable you a cross-platform
So
data
could
sharing.
you tell me the meaning of that word orchestration?
Orchestration, even before also I have told this example of orchestration. Okay. Okay. Now here you will have this tool. Okay. Orchestration means here it will connect disparate security tools into a unified workflow. Okay. So it will take all the input from multiple platforms. From EDR it will take, from antivirus it will take, from firewall, from ticketing system, from network, everything it will connect, and it will see, okay, who is giving me input, what I have to do. Just like how you are doing an orchestra, how you are responding to the drums, how you are playing the piano after that, then the song comes, then tune comes. That's how the tool will also be responding to that. So that is your orchestration there. So then you will have in the orchestration, after that you will have an automation. Okay, if there is a repetitive task, okay, let's say you are getting a virus from a particular region. So what you do, you will just block that particular IP, or you will do a account lockout, or you will create a alert here, or you will enrich the alert. Okay, so that is how you will be automating that response also. So you do automation and then you will response. Okay, what is my response here? What is my playbook? Okay, execute a playbook automatically. So you are going to execute a playbook, what I have to do. So if this happens, step 1, step 2, step 3, I will execute this whatever is in the playbook. Okay, so or else there will be a analyst approval. Okay, you go ahead and do it. Okay, so this is how you respond to a security incidents or security events. Okay, so these are all your platforms here. I will take a generic example of SOAR architecture platform. Okay, we will take it one. Okay, so let me paste it one here. Okay, so now hope you got the idea behind this.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, now we will go back to the paint here one more time. Okay, so now this is your SOAR platform. Okay, how you are going to orchestrate it, automate and response it. Okay, you can take any platform here. Okay, so now we will see how that orchestration will work. These are all your input source. Okay, so you are getting an input from multiple uh, areas. Okay, so you have a logs here, you have SIM logs, whether it is from Splunk or QRadar or somewhere you are getting logs. It may be any device. Okay, your logs. Okay, then you have here EDR, your endpoint detection or network detection response, or from threat intelligence. Okay, so your McAfee or Microsoft Defender, something like that. So then you have security gateways. Then you have firewalls, IDS, IPS. So these are all your input. Okay, so you have endpoints, users, all that you are getting it. So now you are doing a ingesting here, you are taking the input. Okay, this is your triggering point, this is where you start the alert here. So you are taking that input. Okay, then you ingest it and you are normalizing it, so you are putting it into a proper format so that it can be processed here. So here you will be doing a deduplicate here, whether this is a duplicate or not. Then it will correlate and prioritize. Okay, so this is a low alert. Okay, I am not going to respond. This is medium, this is high, and this is critical. So this here you will be doing a prioritizing and correlating here. Okay, if it is not correlated, okay, so this is a different false alert. Okay, I am going to stop this. Then you have a orchestration engine here. So what I have to do it when I get this particular response. So I am not getting any proper response from the Active Directory. Okay, so users are not able to log in. So what I have to do? So this orchestration, it will decide if there is any workflow, it will decide. Okay, so let's say you have something here, you restart the DCs here. Okay, domain controllers. So you have an automation engine. So you have playbooks here and integration. So this is completely integrated to the Active Directory here. Let's say this is corp.net. Okay, your Active Directory. So this will go and it will restart the servers. Okay, it will see, okay, what is the response now after 10 minutes. Are the users are still getting the alerts or they are not able to log in? It will check. Okay, so if the issue is resolved, then fine. If it is not resolved, then it will alert it. Okay, there will be a output action. So what I have to do? I have to create a ticket, update a ticket, or I have to notify, I have to generate a report, or I have to call something okay, or I need to act like a DR, okay, you trigger a DR so that the other data center will become active. So what I have to do? So what will be my action here? So this you are going to do it here. Okay, once you do this, then you will have a case management here. So what should be done to stop this event occurring again? Recurring issue, it should not occur. Okay, so here you will have a conditions also, like conditions. If these are conditions, then I am going to take this action, then I will validate, and then I will do the reporting here. Okay, so then you have a, after this case management, you will get all the context also, what user is doing, what network is behaving. Okay, then you will check with the threat intelligence here. Threat intelligence means what needs to be done for this. Okay, this will go with the vendors here, like your McAfee or your CrowdStrike, wherever you are connected, it will go to that particular threat intelligence. So I am getting so and so, my network is responding like this, what I have to do. So you will get a intelligence from outside. So you need to do this. Earlier it was not like this. Okay, only antivirus, it will just detect and it will block. Okay, then you have collaboration here. So how you are going to respond? This is all about messaging here. So you will have communication with the managers, with the team, all that. Then you will have a scheduled metrics here. Okay, so every 1 week you will be getting all the metrics reporting, all that will be happening, your KPIs, your performance indicator, key performance indicators are called your KPIs. Okay, so this is all about your SOAR platform. No matter which tool you will take, this is all what will happen here. Okay, so this is your RBAC, role based access or single sign on, then authentication and authorization. Okay, then you will have data storage, where you are storing the data, how you are storing, what are the artifacts. So you are scheduling, how you are scheduling this, how you are being triggered here, what are your triggering points. Okay, so API gateway, where you are connected, so how you are connected, whether you are connected through mobile or you are connected to antivirus. Let's say you have connected to antivirus, or you have connected to cloud, how you are connected. This is your API gateway. Then your extensibility. So do you have any external connectors where they are using it? Then audit and compliance. Okay, so are you compiled with all the audit standards? Are you following the audit standards like ISO 27001, then HIPAA, whatever standards that you have to maintain to that particular organization? Are you following this? Okay, so this is all about your SOAR platform. Okay, then you have it your integration connectors here. So how you are connected externally. So you have cloud platform here. This is your cloud, where you have connected to external. Then you have identity providers. Okay, so where your users are connecting, is it connecting from internally? Okay, are you managing all the identities outside? Okay, you have given all the identity to outside vendor. Okay, so all your username passwords are maintaining by Okta or Azure AD. So how your users are interacting. So what are your IT operations, how you are monitoring your infrastructure. Okay, what are the security tools that you are using here. Okay, so your EDR, everything will come here. Okay, So then how you are communicating? You are communicating through email or Teams, how it is connected. So this is all about your integration and connectors. The last one is your user roles. So who is your SOC analyst? Okay, who will be doing the analysis part? SOC 1, SOC 2 and SOC 3. Okay. So where is your incident response team? What are they doing? How they react? So what is the role of threat hunters here? Okay. So is it internal or external? Is it done by antivirus team or do you have any threat hunters inside your organization? So this is completely on the IT operations. Okay, what is the difference between IT operations here in this scenario and SOC analyst? Okay, so if there is a security event, then these guys will tell, okay, this is the job of a security analyst. We are transferring this call to or ticket to SOC analyst. Okay, we are not supposed to work on this. Okay, then management, how the management is getting this information. So you manage through management, you are getting the response. Okay, okay, like this you are passing the information or your manager is telling you. Okay, so we had an attack in the morning, are you aware of it? Do they send the communication or are you sending this communication to management? How the communication is flowing? Okay, so they get message like from the customer. Okay, so my services are not working, so they complain to manager. So your system, entire system is not at all working, so they will respond. Okay, so something goes wrong, our servers are down. Then there will be auditing and compliance. Are you following all these standards or not? So this is about your SIEM and SOAR here. Okay, so we will see this. Okay, you have all these platform here. You have Splunk, IBM QRadar, Microsoft Sentinel, Palo Alto, Swimlane, Torque. So you have all these vendors who will be providing this SOAR platform here. So we will have a difference here how you will be doing this for the triage here for automation, then for enrichment what needs to be done, then account compromise response. If any account is compromised, what you will be doing it here. So these are all use cases, how you will be applying such use cases. So this is your summary here, most of it. This is all about our last class here, how we are doing all these activities. This is about your SOC presentation on the SOC part of the document. So you have a security operations center, right? So this is what we will be doing at the SOC. Then we have incident response cycle. Next, in the next class, we will be seeing the incident response. Let's say you got a security incident, how you will be managing it, how you will be dealing with that. So that you will be looking at in the next class on the incident response life cycle. So I will stop recording now.